Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today because we have some very sad news to talk about. Hotdiggedydemon, I don't know if I said his name right, aka Max G, has made an announcement that he's traveling to Switzerland to take a medical condition that could possibly end his life. And no, not like, oh, this could kill him. No, this is actually ending his life. I'm a very bad explainer, so I'm gonna let this clip explain it itself. So, take a listen.
Now this is the part where I remind you, up at the top of the screen, what does it say? It says, don't freak out. Look at those words and remember, don't freak out. All of this compounded together has kind of led me to feeling that my life has reached its natural conclusion. So a little over a year ago, maybe like 14 months, I realized I needed to start thinking of some kind of final solution, some option that would serve as a resolution to all of these problems.
By the way, if you don't know what he means by problems, apparently he's been kind of struggling with mental health, and, he's been kind of struggling, been thinking of solution. But then he says this, and honestly, this is sad, so grab your tissues.
And after considering every option I could think of, ultimately, that solution has taken the form of doctor-assisted euthanasia.
Now, if you don't know what doctor-assisted euthanasia means, basically, it is a thing where a doctor basically just ends your life right there. Takes all the blood out of your body, and you're gone. Like, forever. There's no second chances, no, I'm gonna change my mind. You're permanently gone forever. And, Max G does know that people do care about him, and he's a little sorry that, that he had to say that to hurt them. But I was one of the fans, so he also had this to say as well. And you can... I'm sorry, this is just a lot to process. You can hear the tear, and you can hear the cry in my voice right now. It was actually a lot for me when I first heard that announcement. So, yeah. But anyway, here's what he also had to say as well.
Now, I know when I say that, for a lot of you, your first instinct is probably to be upset.
Yep.
I know a lot of you care about me, so I'd like to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for having to hurt you guys like this.
And then, sorry, after this was announced, a lot of people were kind of mad and kind of sad. Some people thought he deserved to die. And at the same time, some people were really sad that his life is about to come to an end. In my personal opinion, Max G wasn't actually a terrible person, in my opinion. He did still do some terrible stuff that I wouldn't approve. But honestly, he still had a great sense of humor, great storyline with his goofball character. And he's still like a likable guy to like to this day, if you look past his controversial stuff. And it's pretty sad he has to go through all this mental health stuff. And I know how that feels. Mental health sucks. So, luckily, Max G did see the hate over his decision to end his life. So, he made a post telling people he's reconsidering his decisions and stuff, which, thank God! Some of my favorite videos from this guy is definitely the Luigi's Day Out video, and, a lot of other videos I can go on to explain why I like them so much. But overall, yes, this controversy was a little sad, but a little better at the end, because he's reconsidering his decision, so he might not even end his life at all, so that's a good sign. Alright, that does it for today. Sorry if I'm not going to be uploading as much. Hell's coming. So, I'll see you later. Bye. Stop! Also, I should have said this in the beginning. No one should be able to go through this. No one should go through this. No one should go through this at all. And if anyone who's going through this right now, like him, just to let you know that you're going to be okay. You don't have to do this, you know? You can still figure out your life, you know? You don't have to end it. Because, you know, God can help you, you know? So, that's my advice, that God can help you. You don't have to end it here. God can help you, you know? So, yeah, I'll see you next time.